It's a nuclear meltdown on national television. Two basketball minds, one brutal playoff war, and zero chill. Stephen A. Smith, the unapologetic voice of New York, versus Jay Williams, the analytical assassin, went head to head over the Knicks versus Pacers series. And it got personal, fast. Tempers flared, voices cracked, and egos clashed. One said the Knicks were done, the other called Tyrese Haliburton soft. This wasn't just a sports talk, it was a straight-up verbal boxing match. Stephen A. versus Jay Williams. The Knicks-Pacers fight that shook ESPN. Stephen A. Smith, fired up. Jay! I sat there watching the Knicks up 14, 15 points with 3 minutes left, and I still wasn't comfortable. That's the PTSD from Game 1. I love what they did in Game 5, sure, but don't sit here and tell me this series is locked. Game 6 gonna be war. Jay Williams, cool but cutting. Stephen A., I'm gonna take it a step further. That was the best the Knicks have looked all playoffs. From start to finish, dominance, shot making, defense, Jalen Brunson looked like a one-man army. And if that Knicks team shows up in Game 6, man, they got a puncher's chance against anybody. Stephen A. Smith, shaking his head. Don't gas it, Jay. That's one game, one. This is about consistency. You talking about Haliburton like he ain't been getting cooked. In 4 playoff losses, 11 points per game, 38% shooting? That's not a superstar, that's a magician. He disappears when you need him most. Jay Williams, clapping back. And I'm not absolving him. If he pulls that again in Game 6, I'll come on national TV and eat crow, you hear me? But I don't think that's the Tyrese Haliburton we're going to see, Stephen A. This man's got pride. You think he's going to pass in one of the biggest games of his career? Stephen A. Smith, leaning in. You know who's got pride? The Garden. And if the Knicks survive Game 6 and drag it back to New York, and it's curtains for the Pacers, bro. But I ain't betting on it yet. Not with Rick Carlisle scheming like a mad scientist and my man Cat limping like he just walked through a war zone. Jay Williams, raising eyebrows. Exactly. That limp ain't going away, and you know Carlisle is going to screen Brunson into oblivion. Full court screens, blitzes. They're coming for that man. And if Towns can't move, Indiana's running a track meet while he's stuck in the mud. Stephen A. Smith, eyes wide. But let me tell you something right now. You bring up all these X's and O's. What about Hart? The Knicks got that. You saw Brunson in the first and third quarters? Set the tone like a symphony. That ain't just hoops, Jay. That's Broadway. Jay Williams, chuckling. Yeah, Broadway with a shaky lead role. And let me be crystal clear. Indiana's been playing 700 basketball since January. They don't lose 2 in a row. And when they get to 114 points, undefeated. This ain't random. It's rhythm, momentum, and coaching. Stephen A. Smith, shouting. And what about the Knicks' top-end talent? Brunson, Towns. If they go down, they'll go down swinging. You want legacies? This is where you earn it. Game 6 ain't just a basketball game. It's a battlefield. Jay Williams, calm but firm. And if Haliburton shows up? If Siakam gets hot? If they blitz Brunson and Cat still dragging that leg? This series ends tomorrow night, period. Stephen A. Smith, leaning into the mic, slow and savage. If Brunson goes down, he's going down in flames. And Haliburton? He better not show up passive again. Or you're going to be apologizing on Monday, Jay, live, on air. Jay Williams, grinning. And I'll do it with a side of humble pie. But don't hold your breath, Stephen A. Don't hold your breath.